Hi, this is Angelic Empress. This is a reading for the sign of Cancer. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, and it is also going to be a timeless reading. I decided to switch my readings to timeless. That way, whenever you do come across my readings, it will be timeless and it could be for any time. I just feel like that's important. I was kind of guided to that from Spirit. I feel that that is really important for, I guess, somebody that will be coming across, or many of you that will be coming across my reading, so that you will resonate with my messages more, possibly. Okay, so again, it's for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It is March 29th, 2020 right now, but it will be timeless. Anything that could have happened in the past, now, or future. And if you resonate, I would love it if you could like and subscribe to my channel. That would be great. I could get my readings out to more people that may need to hear these messages. And hopefully you do resonate. If you'd like a private reading, all my information will be listed down below for you to contact me for a reading. So I'll try to get into this as fast as possible so that you can get these messages. I hope that they will bring you some peace and comfort. I know that we are going through some hard times right now, and I just think that going on YouTube to listen to these readings is going to help many people, bring them some comfort and peace, some security, stability, just a sense of comfort right now during this time. Okay, guys, so I'll get started. During the pre-shuffle, I did have a sense, I felt that there may be somebody that comes back from the past, that you may have been in a very deep relationship with, somebody that you had a very deep connection with, a lot of love. If they haven't, or if they may have already come back, or they may come back with these readings as well, you know that these could be vice versa. So all the messages that I'm saying today could be resonating with somebody around you. If it could be reversed, it could be that they have somebody coming back from their past that they had a deep connection with. I do feel that there possibly could be a little bit of deception or deceit around this, something that can create some conflict. Deception and deceit may not necessarily mean cheating. It could be just regarding the situation of somebody coming back from the past. It could just be some things kept hidden. Okay, so I do see that. I see possibly some endings, maybe some endings and just some toxic type of behaviors, okay? But again, that's just in the pre-shuffle, so we'll see what comes out now. That's too many cards. It's too many cards. Well, they're just flying out today. Okay, that was good. Okay, yeah, so I do see something possibly that's ending in the near future. Again, this could have already happened. This could be messages that this is something that already happened, but kind of played out in this order. But I'll go to here first. There could be some kind of conflict, some fighting that's been going on right now or in the recent past. You might be that there's a decision that somebody needs to make, or they're just not feeling very balanced right now due to some kind of fighting and conflict. I feel like in the recent past, somebody was kind of waiting to see something come into place, waiting for something, something to move forward, something to move to possibly to like a long-term, some kind of long-term situation. Somebody was waiting. trying to be patient and wait for, and planning and making a lot of plans towards something that they want to see move forward and take action with. There might be some conflict around a situation where somebody wants something to move forward and waiting for that to take place, and they've been putting a lot of ideas and thoughts and planning into this. It's like they can see a potential of something and they've been waiting for it to see something move towards this. It could be that somebody's been wanting to travel and will be traveling. Somebody might be dealing with someone that's far away, that lives in another country, and they're waiting either for to be able to move towards this person or for this person to move towards them. I also could see that somebody is waiting for a cycle to end so that they can have a new beginning in something here. But I'm going to clarify because that's kind of all that I'm getting from this, but we'll see. There could be something that may be ending in your life, though, as well, and something new that will be coming in. Okay, there might be a fire sign around you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because I have the King of Wands twice here, that you've been waiting for something to happen with, that you've been waiting to be able to move towards them or for them to move towards you. And you're feeling very conflicted, and there's a lot of fighting or maybe just conflict going around. Somebody waiting for someone to be able to move forward towards the other, to travel, possibly. There's something that needs to end here. There could be that someone needs to walk away. Again, remember, you can reverse these energies if it relates to the person that you're dealing with or a situation that you're dealing with. I do feel like this is surrounding a relationship so far, from what I feel. Something needs to end, or there needs to be some kind of transformation surrounding this. There may be some toxic type of behaviors. I did see the devil come out as well in my pre-shuffle, which is why I said there might be something negative or toxic. I feel like there's some kind of negative toxic type of energy here. Somebody might have some kind of addiction. They might have a drinking problem, a drug addiction, some kind of addiction that they need to end. And it's created a lot of conflict, and someone's waiting to be able to kind of move forward in their life. But this energy of this toxic type of energy here needs to transform and end. When I see endings, I intuitively don't feel like a relationship is going to end and a new one might begin, or you might move towards a new one. I feel that someone's waiting for someone to end their toxic behaviors. They've been sitting here wanting and planning for like something new, a long-term beginning, a transformation. And again, they could be walking away. Someone may walk away from a relationship or situation that there's a lot of toxic energy around, because it does not fulfill them spiritually and emotionally and mentally anymore. And they want to move towards something else, something more long-term, something that brings them more excitement, happiness, and passion. And they're waiting to see something good come into their life. It's possible. That just intuitively, I feel like this person here who's not the toxic person, who's waiting for the person they're with to change and transform their toxic behaviors and traits, they want to walk away and transform this connection and walk away from any of that energy that's toxic, deceptive, negative. They want that to transform and end. They want to walk away from that, not necessarily from the person. And that's just what I'm feeling intuitively here. And again, this could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and it could also be just from the pre-shuffling messages. It could have been a Cancer sign, as a water sign as well. The Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel like there's some kind of healing that needs to take place. I feel like there could potentially be a very long-term stable commitment here that leads to marriage, home, but there is some transformation that needs to take place. Sorry guys, I wasn't ready for those cards. I think like things have been stagnant, possibly like just nothing has really changed, and it's just the if this is a relationship, it's stayed in a very like it's just stayed in the same place for a long time. And that place that it's stayed in has been that toxic type of energy where there's like fighting and arguing and conflict, negativity surrounding potentially, possibly toxic types of behaviors, a lot of drinking and just toxic behaviors, toxic ways. Uh, it's leaving you, I feel, being a Cancer sign, it's leaving you feeling imbalanced and not in your element. You feel like things, you're stuck. You're stuck kind of in a way. And I think you've taken a lot of time to reflect on the situation and gain and look at things from a different perspective. And I think you are seeing things differently. I think you've come to a different perspective in regards to the situation. But I feel like you maybe might end this relationship, but end it so that you could potentially, that might lead to the relationship transforming and putting an end to the toxic behaviors. But it could be that you feel imbalanced and you've gained perspective of this connection and realization that you do not want to be in this connection anymore and that you want to end it with this World card. There may be somebody from your past that comes back into your life due to this or around this time that you had a deep connection with before, that there's a lot of love and you felt a special connection with, and you may have that person come back into your life. These, again, energies can be reversed. It could be that you potentially have the toxic behavior and the toxic energies, have addictions and drinking issues. Your person does not want to have to put up with, doesn't want to be around this anymore, wants to transform and end the connection or end this energy. And they may have a person from their past coming back into their life. It could be that there is a person from the past that's creating this toxic energy, and they have toxic behaviors and they're creating some kind of negativity in your relationship. And that energy needs to be put to an end somehow, or somebody is going to do that. I feel like there is some I just feel there is a very deep connection surrounding this, whether it be the person that you're with or somebody that may be coming back um, into your life or theirs. That there was a very deep connection. Someone's having an epiphany and a kind of an awakening moment right now, realizing that this really needs to end, that this energy, this toxic energy has to end. Sorry guys, I'm still... Okay. I feel like there's a decision that needs to be made around around a connection. There could be somebody else coming back into your life or theirs that will lead to a decision that needs to be made surrounding this situation. I feel like there is a connection here, whether it be this one or someone else, that you feel a very deep, special, even spiritual bond to. I feel like it's a soulmate connection. Somebody, there's a lot of love around and a decision that needs to be made. There might be a feeling of feeling stuck in regards to this. Someone's trapped all up in their mind, keeping themselves stuck in this negative situation. But and a decision needs to be made, and there could be somebody else that's come in that's already come in and you feel a connection to, or that will come in, and there will be a decision that needs to be made around this. If this hasn't happened, I feel like there it is. So like a situation that's negative, toxic, causing a lot of conflict, you're realizing this isn't healthy. A decision that needs to be made, releasing and transforming this energy. You may have be stuck all up in your head, realizing this needs to end, this isn't healthy, and then somebody comes in, and then you feel this connection to them still, and feeling trapped and stuck in the negative situation, and wanting to move forward towards possibly this person from the past that comes in. And there's an energy of needing to end a cycle. Again, it could just be ending a cycle in your connection you have that's very toxic, negative. There's addictions around it, wanting to transform the connection, end it, because you feel a deep connection the person that you're already with. You feel a soulmate connection with them. You feel stuck and trapped, wanting to start over and transform. And so it could also be something along there as well. You may be dealing with a Gemini, a Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or even possibly a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Yeah, it's like you want to manifest a new beginning and end this cycle of toxic energy, and you want to start over, whether that be in the same relationship, transforming it, releasing the negative energy, the toxic addictions, the conflict, and starting over because you feel a deep connection, or releasing this person that's toxic, and you come to the understanding that this isn't healthy because you feel imbalanced, and moving towards somebody else that may be coming back into your life, has come back into your life, or may come back into your life in the future. And you could potentially have a new beginning with that's something very stable and solid that will bring you a lot of happiness. But I feel like there's not enough communication being said in regards to this negative toxic behavior. And somebody needs to speak their truth and speak up, and they're not. I'm going to do one final outcome here. Okay, so I feel like as a final outcome, there's a decision that needs to be made. Someone is keeping themselves stuck and blocked from making a decision to end a cycle that has been very burdensome and very heavy. They're trying to manifest this ending in whichever way that may be, again, based on the scenarios I have given. There may be an offer that's coming into someone here, a proposal of some kind, an offer of love, a proposal. Somebody may decide to end their toxic ways and come in and propose, or to offer their love, or a new person could be coming in. There is definitely the need to clear away what no longer serves you, blocks you from being able to move forward towards a connection or love that you want. And there may be an offer here. Someone may be guarded right now or defensive and very protective. There's definitely a decision here that needs to be made to end something that is burdensome, that no longer serves you, cleared away. I feel someone is holding on too tightly to something. And there may be, again, third-party situations here. There may be somebody who's a bit of a player around you. Again, this could be the toxic person. Or it could be that you make a decision to clear things away that you were holding on too tightly to, ending that cycle of the toxic behaviors, moving towards something that makes you happy, a connection deepening, or a new connection coming in. Again, I feel somebody is here that could be a possible soulmate, somebody from the past that you feel a deep connection with, and this could lead to celebrations when something ends. So this is what I have for you. This was Cancer. I hope that it resonated with you. It's pretty straightforward. I feel there's a very toxic situation. I believe there's an addiction here. I feel strongly an addiction of some sort. Somebody has that it needs to transform and end. If that doesn't end, then you will be ending it to move towards something else, clearing it away. It stands up very strongly. Someone's holding on to something that they need to release and let go of, and they need to make that decision. Okay, so I hope it resonated with you, Cancer. Again, I hope that everybody's doing okay during this time. And if you did feel that you resonated with this reading, please like and subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. I wish you guys all lots of love. If you'd like a private reading, you can reach me. All my information is listed down below. Take care, guys. Lots of love.